The mountains were telling a story, but nobody wanted to hear it. Picture Neuchâtel, Switzerland, 1837. A quiet lakeside town wrapped in mist, church bells fading into cold air, and a lecture hall packed with well-dressed men who believed the world was steady, sensible, and already explained. Then Louis Agassiz steps forward, young, intense, eyes bright like he's carrying a secret too heavy to keep. He doesn't begin with poetry. He begins with a threat to comfort. Look closely, he says, and suddenly the Alps outside aren't just beautiful, they're suspicious. Agassiz describes rocks that look wounded, whole ridges scraped clean, as if a giant file had dragged across them, boulders the size of cottages sitting in places no flood could lift them, perched like abandoned luggage from some impossible traveler. And in the valleys, strange lines carved into stone, parallel and precise, like claw marks that never healed. Here's the hook. These signs aren't local accidents. They repeat again and again across the landscape. A pattern, a fingerprint. And Agassiz asks the question that makes the room tighten. What if Switzerland used to be buried under ice? Not a storm, not a hard winter. A moving world of ice, slow, relentless, grinding mountains, pushing stones, reshaping entire countries. An ice age. You can feel the resistance before anyone speaks. Because if he's right, the past isn't a gentle timeline. It's a monster that can return. Midway through his talk, Agassiz shifts, rehooks them. He doesn't just point at rocks, he points at time. He suggests that glaciers once spilled far beyond the peaks, crawling into lowlands where vineyards now grow, where people now sleep safely. The same valleys that feel permanent were once a frozen corridor, and now the room isn't listening politely. They're imagining it. Agassiz brings evidence like lantern light in a cave. Moraines, huge ridges of debris dumped by retreating ice, polished bedrock, scattered erratic boulders whose origins can be traced back to distant mountains. Each detail clicks into a single chilling explanation. Only ice moves like this. Then the emotional climax lands, not as triumph, but as awe. Because Agassiz isn't just arguing about geology, he's telling them the Earth has moods, that the planet can rewrite the rules without asking permission. When he finishes, silence hangs, thick as snow. Some skeptics will scoff, others will argue for years. But something has shifted. A new idea has been born. The world you stand on has survived ages you can't even imagine. And maybe that's the point. The ground beneath us isn't just ground, it's a memory. If you felt that chill of discovery, help this channel grow. Like, share, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what's one place near you that might be hiding an ancient secret?